Jump, 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 jump. You know my settings, keep them the same. I need you to jump, jump. I need you to jump, jump. Still black? Hold up. Let me fix that. Why the hell is it black? Hold on, give me a sec. I might have to probably use display capture then. Screw that. Yep, I'll use display capture. Borderless, blah blah. I'll fix the screen later on. That's why I don't bother using game capture windows, man. They're so stupid. Gotta use display capture for everything. Fuck Streamlabs, bro. That's not efficient. Streamlabs uses up more of your CPU than OBS does, bro. OBS is better. Just, you know, when it comes to actually like showing the screen most of the time, it sucks at that crap. Only reason I like OBS also is because of the fact that they can straight up pause recordings. That's something Streamlabs can't do. Oh yeah, this is I forgot I had a save in here. When was the last time I'm like, I saw a save in here. I saw a save data that was in here. I'm like, when the fuck did I put in a save data for the game though? I'm like, I was going to regardless though, but when the fuck did I put in a save data for it though? I most likely downloaded it from a different site a while back, but instead of DLPS game. It's literally right there, but when the fuck did I put it in? I'm like, wow, bro. Unless it transferred from my old PC to this one, but I'm not sure. I don't think I remember using it on my old PC because it wouldn't handle well. Let me see. So I'm gonna put in a new game. So I'm not gonna touch this one. I'm gonna actually touch this one for post walkthrough shit. So for this one, I'm gonna boom. What's going on, stuff? Okay. Upgrade activated. There it is. Oh yeah, this has all the DLC on it too. So character episode mode has been added. The final battle, blah blah. Showdown equipment, fire on, blah 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 blah. Story mode, another mode, territorial recovery mode. Story mode. Level cap, yup. 120, blah blah. And then, okay, so let's do the story mode. Alright. Better story than Jump Force. Well, to be fair, I have it on my 360. I mean, not 360. I have it on my Xbox One. But, you know, attempting to get it again is impossible since it's pre-order only. So, I mean, if you download a pirated copy online, though, oh yeah, that's where Ani transforms at. Oh yeah, that's right. That's where the game started at though. Before it went straight back to the beginning. Right on this fight. I would say that's because of the CAC. It would have been dumb to just start it off like randomly around the tech name. I mean, aside from the fact that the game is centered more around the second season, it would have been dumb enough for them to literally start it off around that season. Now, if it was a game that didn't have CAC, then yeah, they would have definitely like continued it right after where the first one left off at. Because technically the first one covered up the beginning of season 2 with Zeke's arrival as the Beast Titan. So technically we already had season 2 in the first game, but that was mainly more of a extra chapter. What's going on, Bamadori? Ah, so much better than the first one, bro. Instead of literally using X to straight up aim, you should have got to use Y now. I'm speaking in Xbox terms because, you know, if a controller's mapped on PC games, they're gonna literally show basic Xbox controls more than PlayStation. And notice how it shows X and everything up top on the control tips. Well, technically it did in the first one, but the first one wasn't fully mapped. When they released this one, it was so much more mapped better. So I keep saying, bro, Steam's games being released back in the old days, they never fully mapped their controls and shit. So that's why certain games were ass on PC. And it's a shame because Pirate Warriors 3, Attack on Titan 1, all those PC copies suffer the same fate. Now they don't have to worry about doing that shit. Now they map their controls now. Blah blah, critical hits, blah 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 blah. I remember. That's the feeling of using bad ODM gear. That beginner's ODM gear. Aside from the fact you can do male and female CSC on the game, you can literally tell that the CSC is a guy before the character creation. Because literally every single game back then, before female CACs became a thing, later on, were literally male CACs. It's always been that way for years. Now they're showing respect for female CACs. That was that was way before that, but you're still right though. That was way before that, so that's true though. But look what happened now. Look what's going on nowadays. They got their rights, bro, and it was wrong to give them their rights. Do stop. Let me not go too far. I don't want YouTube to shut me down.
ある兵士が残したというこの調査日誌は多くの人の手を渡り歩いてきたが、記録者たるその兵士がどのような人物であったのか、男性であったのか、女性であったのかすらも今となってはそれを知る術は残されていない。故にここでは仮にその兵士を彼と呼ぶことにしよう。この日誌を通して紐解いていくのは名もなき一人の兵士の戦いの記録である。
今から100年以上前、この世界に巨人が現れた。
Give me a sec. I gotta fix my thumbnail. YouTube pissing me off, bro. Every time I set a thumbnail, bro, YouTube gotta put it blank. Come on, YouTube. Stop fucking up my thumbnails.
生き残った人類は巨人が越えられない強固な三重の壁、マリア、ローゼ、シーナを築き、安全な活動領域の確保に成功した。
Alright, CAC time.
その日、人類は思い出した。
Right after this. Think our parents died, our CAC's parents die, and then boom.
支配されていた恐怖。鳥かごの中に囚われていた屈辱。
Here comes Bertolt.
巨人だ。
Nah, I don't blame you though. I don't blame you. I couldn't pronounce the name right either. Well, specifically back then. Bertolt. It had a D near the end of the T, but. Parents. Reiner! Here goes Reiner. And then we just literally watch Eren from a side point of view. Damn straight it did. It was like a quarterback. That's why they gave Reiner a quarterback DLC as a football player. Koei was thinking straight.
態させた。シガンシナ区に暮らしていたアルミン・アルレルとミカサ・アッカーマン。
Alright, so this is where we do the training.
そしてエレン・イェーガーが第104期
And notice how they're not like, you know, like redoing the cutscenes and stuff. Everything is all flashbacks, just like everything is just straight up flashbacks. So they're reusing cutscenes from the first game. They're literally gonna reuse all the cutscenes from the first game, and then season 2 is where they'll start using their own cutscenes. Yup, you got it. His Armored Titan mode is literally like a quarterback, straight up running with the ball. Yeah, my PC is perfectly fine. It hasn't given me any problems since then. I gave it a couple of restarts and it's perfectly fine now. I just did a troubleshooting and it just fixed everything. Hopefully. I'll give it a couple more days. You're filth as far as I'm concerned. Little did they know that man would become one of the greatest strategists. They're gonna call John a coward. Dude wants to hide from the fighting. Tell him, be honest, to join the military police regiment. Live in the interior. You don't belong here. Boom. That's what he gets, bro. You want to be a damn pussy all day, bro. That's why I hated Jean at the start. And now for me, I think this is where we do the CSC afterwards. Yup. Now for the CSC creation. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Let me see. I'm technically 10ish, so I might as well. This would be my second character. My first character was on the Xbox One. Okay. Damn, I want to be an Ackerman. Fuck you mean, eh? Stop. Oh yeah, hold up. There it is. Okay, there you go. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Wrong one. My hand must have slipped. It must have been the wind. I've come for rations. That's literally something Sasha would say. I had close to an afro, but I cut that off. I had to cut that off for a wedding. So now my hair is back to a fade. Temp fade to be precise. Plus, my cut is pretty trash. Well, not really cut. My hairline is more trash. I don't really pay attention to my hairline and shit. I appreciate that. I mean, shit, I would have kept it if I wanted to, but hey, when you live under your parents' roof and shit, you gotta listen. Technically, I'm an adult, so I can use my money on whatever hair, but that was just for a wedding, for a special occasion. Since that wedding's over, my next haircut is gonna be whatever the fuck I want it to be. Okay, move. Okay.
立体機能装置で目標地点まで移動しろ。遅い。
And let me just say, the new soundtracks that they added in 2, and especially Final Battle, perfect.
難しそうだけど、みんな一緒に頑張ろうな。
開拓地域なんてごめんだからね。
トーマス・ワグナー、できないなら貴様だけ歩いて移動するか。イーナ・カロライナ、何をしている。
Well, it's about the respect. It's about the respect and looking presentable. Although my language of presentable is my own style. I would have still kept my hair for that wedding. Wouldn't even give a fuck either way. It's hard to define normal.
これで立派なおとりになれるぞ。次は巨人を模した目標を相手に戦闘の基本を学んでもらう。
Alright, training dummies. Ah, Daz.
まずは小さい巨人からやってもらう。
Daz was the most cowardice dude in the anime, bro.
理解しているな。そこに狙いを定めて確実に攻撃を当てろ。
People forget that the first game existed for many reasons.
攻撃訓練を続けろ。
先に行かれちまった。
やっぱり僕には向いてないのか。
何をしている。早く移動して次の訓練に取り掛かれ。
Give me one sec. Damn this stupid laptop. I'm gonna have to be stuck with this laptop for a while just so I can see the chat. It's all because that stupid other TV of mine's broke down. That's the last time I ever get TVs from Septray or whatever the fuck it was called. Sectray, or whatever it was. Those TVs are complete garbage. Shit. Alright. That's one of the reasons I haven't been on my PS3 in a while. Dark type Arcana?
今のはどうせまぐれだろう。もう一回攻撃してみろ。
Oh yeah, I forgot they had a PS3 port for the first one. When I had a PS3, I was aiming to get that in game share with my friend a while back. But I think I chose something else over it.
終わったか。クリスさん、少し休んでから行こうぜ。そんなこと言わないで頑張ろうよ。
Ah, man. I never thought I'd be using trashy equipment again. The equipment I had on my save, man, was... Oh my god, man. It was much more better.
これより本日最後の訓練を開始する。これから周囲に多数の目標が出現する。迅速に索敵し、撃破せよ。それでは始め。
俺が先に目標を見つけたら横取りすんじゃねえぞ。
意外とぬるいことを言いますね、じゃあ。獲物を奪うのに作法が必要ですか？
そうだ、取られるお前が悪い。巨人と戦えるってことを示してやる。お互い頑張ろうぜ。
訓練だからって手は
All right, we'll see who gets the most points.
それが兵士としての責任ってやつだ。
Ah, yes, Reiner and Beruto, the most sussest motherfuckers, bro. Oh, Ani too, of course. It's just that I feel bad for Marco, bro. He's gonna get done dirty soon. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting. 2 also shows the 2 shows a lot more things for the first season than what the first game showed. So if I remember correctly, we get to see Eren pop out his Titan arm.
まだ時間は残っている。総員、
And then we also get to see Marco's death in the game too. A lot more added in shit that one's low budget ass couldn't do. Originally, Mikasa got the top score. Oh no.
体動かすのは得意な方だけど、みんなの勢いに飲まれそうだ。
今回の訓練の最優秀成績者を発表する。今回の訓練の最優秀成績者はお前だ。
お前、すごいんだな。
この程度で浮かれるなよ。油断していると痛い目を見るぞ。これで本日
Can't forget the fact that in training mode, what was it? Can't forget the fact that in the training arc of the anime, what was it? Ani also beat Eren in hand-to-hand combat. Not in Titan form though. So when you think about it, the fight they had in the forest before was their like second fight. It's called Attack on Titan 2.
無茶させやがって焦って姿勢を崩したんだな。
でも無事でよかったよ。戻ろうか。
Now max level, if I remember correctly, is actually 120 for the CAC, while the max level for any of the original characters are level 10. I'm not lying to you though, that is the max level for all the original characters in the anime, level 10. But for CAC, obviously 120. Why high? Because it's the CAC. They basically gave us just all the regular characters from the first gameplay. It's funny though because Dawes literally being the most cowardice character in the series actually survived all the way until season 4. You would have thought, man, the way he was acting, he would have died off since the first season, but nope. What's going on, ours? Oh yeah, my room's over here. That's right. So let's see. This guy Jeremy. Oh yeah, we can't go to our rooms just yet. We still got a meeting to do. The running was a lot more faster in the first one, I think, but I mean that's just me, possibly. Oh yeah, that's right. Change outfit. Hold up. Let's see the DLC real quick. Let's see, remember correctly. I remember some of the DLC are from the first one too. So let's see. Plain clothes. And then we got the yearly clothes. Okay. This game was such a much bigger improvement than the first one. Whew. Much bigger. It's a shame because they're going to be done mad dirty later on. Rest in peace to the two of them because we all know what happened. Sounds like Megumi to me.
家畜以下の貴様を豚が仲間に入れてくれるかは疑問だが。
一生懸命やってるのに何もあそこまで言わなくても。
しばらく立ち直れないよ。私、本当に豚になろうかな。気にしないなんてできるわけないでしょ。
こんな状態で俺たち兵士になれるのかな。だけど今よりも訓練成績を上げるのは正直なところ難しい気もするんだよな。
うん。全力で取り組んだ結果が今の成績なわけだし。あなたはどうすればいいと思う？仲間を見習う？確かに同期には優秀な人がたくさんいるんだし、みんなの長所を学べば兵士として成長できるかも。
長所を学ぶか。それを意識して仲間と交流すればいろいろと得るものがありそうだな。よし、後でお互いの成果を報告し合おうぜ。お前が言い出したんだし、お前も付き合えよな。
もっと兵士を鍛えんとな。
real quick. Oh yeah, let me put Eren in his bad boy outfit. I remember whipping that out a lot. Hold up. Did not mean to press that. Eren's face though. I didn't mean to press that though. There you go. Alright, so for Christia, hold up. So let me put her in the... She got the Historia princess outfit, the queen outfit, so... There's the maid one, the goth one. The goth one and the maid one I used to have since... I used to have these two DLC on my Xbox One. Let me see. And then let's see. The queen outfit I had because I pre-ordered Final Battle a while back. So, let me see. Let me just put on the maid outfit real quick. Ymir's screaming for joy right now. But what I really wanted to put her in, what I really wanted to put Christia in was actually the Queen Historia outfit. I know it's too soon for that. That's supposed to be in the later season, but I'm gonna do it regardless though. That's my favorite outfit of hers. Oh my god. Right. Then Jean had the... Let me see. I don't think I don't, yeah. He had the clown outfit. There you go. But this one I didn't really buy for the Xbox One. I bought like a selective amount of DLC. I mean, then again, Jean being a clown is pretty accurate since he's the class clown for wanting to run away instead of fighting. Now Sasha, let me see. What did I get for Sasha? Sasha, oh yeah, I got the cheerleading outfit I had. The cheerleading outfit I got on the Xbox One for my list of DLCs. This one has like this one has all the DLCs though. Let me see. So the cheerleading outfit and the sports one, but the one I got was the cheerleading outfit. So you can put that one on. Fast animation when she's eating too, but then again, that's classic Sasha. Hans is...
そこのさあお前だお前ほれ落とし物だぞこれお前の日誌じゃねえのかそうかもう落とさねえように気をつけろよお前は104期の訓練兵だよなああ、その通りだ。駐屯兵団の隊長をやってるハンネスだ。よろしく頼むぜ。お前も104期の訓練兵だってんなら、エレン・イエーガーとか知ってるか？そうか。お前もエレンや俺たちと同じく志願しなくにいたのか。志願しなくといえば、104期にはエレン以外にもミカサやアルミンってのがいるだろう。知ってるか？あいつらも肉親をなくしててな。今じゃ俺が親代わりみたいなもんだ。お前も同郷なんだし、困ったことがあれば俺を頼ってくれよ。
Appreciate it. So...
そんなに肩肘張って喋んなくてもいいんだぜ。もっと気楽に話しかけてくれよ。まあ、とにかくこれからよろしくな。それと、悪いんだが、さっきの落とし物の中身、少し見ちまった。いや、いろんなことが細かく書いてあって驚いたぜ。こういう
An accurate comparison, but...
その
or accurate resemblance.
役に立つと思うぜ。しっかり続けろよ。
Let me look for Reiner and Bertolt. They should be over here. Dawes being a pussy as always. Let's see. Let me talk to Reiner real quick. I gotta look for Reiner. But first, Armin real quick. So hold up. Oh yeah, they did. Although I remember coming across it through Facebook. Let's see. I don't want to do Armin like that. I'm sorry. Nah, but I do dig the outfit though. Let me give him the New Year's outfit. Let me see the others real quick. How about Christmas outfit? You know, I mean, the outfits are good, but they do Armin dirty. What, let's see, festival outfit? Maybe festival? Okay, that's better. There you go. Then again, a lot of people say Armin's resemble to Coconut Head from Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. That's the closest one he's resembled to. Alright, who else? Did Hanses have different outfit changes? No, I don't think so. Okay, yeah, he had the no jacket one. Then again, his death was in the later season, so. Okay, so let me see. Let me change everyone else's outfits real quick. Can't see Reiner and Bertolt just yet, so. Connie, hold up. Kung Fu outfit. Connie looking fresh. Rock Lee. Sorry. Let's see who else. Who else? Reiner, Bertolt. Alright, not yet. I'll get them soon. Let's talk to Armin now. There you go. There's Reiner. They planning some sus shit, bro. They about to start soon.
仲間を助けるのは兵士として当然のことだ。そんなことでいちいち気を使わなくていい。ライナー、ベルトルト、いるか？なんだお前らまで。俺たちに何か用か？二人とも立体起動装置の扱いがうまいだろ。頼む、俺に教えてくれ。すまん。あまり役に立つ助言はできそうにないな。
Aaron, shut your bitch ass up. You know you only screwed up because your gear is fucked up. That's why they gave you a hand-me-down.
巨人の恐ろしさを知ってるのに、なぜ兵士を目指すの？
僕は王政の無茶な領土奪還作戦で家族を失って の状況を黙って見てるなんてできないと思ったから。二人はどこの出身なの？
僕とライナーはウォルマリア南東の山奥の村出身なんだ。
じゃあ
あの日村に連絡が届くよりも先に巨人が来たんだ。その後はよく覚えていない。
Yup, right on the game, yo.
憲兵団狙いで兵士を選んだけど、それがダメなら全てを放棄するかもしれない。
Famous, what's going on?
僕には
Good eye, Jab, good eye.
自分の意志がない。
自分の命を大事にすることだって立派なことだよ。
俺は帰れなくなった故郷に帰る。俺の中にある
Well, you can't really blame him for being confused of what game it is and stuff like that. Sometimes certain titles can be misleading,
俺は
or you can say random things. I mean, it's okay to ask, but I do get occasionally tired of it most of the time.
で、お前はなんで兵士になろうと思ったんだ？そうか、お前もあそこにいたのか。俺の母さんも殺された。あの時にな。
だから君は訓練兵を目指したんだね。ご両親の仇を討つために。
そうなんだ。
故郷を取り戻したいってのは俺と同じだ。目標のためにも今は訓練を乗り越えないとな。
いつか叶う日は来るのかな。
さあな。だが何もしなければ永遠にそのままだ。兵士にならなきゃ始まらねえしな。ああ、やってやるさ。
Alright, let's change Reiner's outfit. So remember what I said, Reiner got the football outfit. And then Beruto got the, hold up, the pajama outfit, alright. Red, that's funny considering that's in Colossal Titan colors. No, seriously though, that's literally what the color of the Colossal Titan is. Fucking red, white all over.
Yeah. ありがとう。
And you notice that Beto is like one of the tallest motherfuckers in AOT compared to, you know, Eren and them. So technically, and the Colossal Titan in general is also the biggest and tallest motherfucker out there out of all the other Titans. Well, technically there's the Rumbling. So I mean, the Rumbling is like, well, the Rumbling is a giant too, but yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let's go. Let me go over a bit more. If I remember correctly, I was gonna change Ymir's outfit too, but I think she's usually around the training grounds. And Ymir's outfit, one of Ymir's DLC outfits were what was it? I think it was a shrine outfit, a shrine maiden outfit. Now Ani's, I think Ani had the cheerleader fit, either the cheerleader fit or the gothly fit. Okay, now she got the pop star and the motorcycle outfit. Okay, so then the pop star fit I remember having. What's going on, Ponchon? Well, it's good to see you. Let's see. Who else we gonna change? Who else's outfit we gonna change? Either way, let's get it going. Oh yeah, Mikasa's. Mikasa had the ninja outfit, and of course they brought back the dress from AOT1. So I mean, so let's see. There's a ninja outfit, and then let's see. Okay, Chinese dress, Christmas outfit. Where's the? Okay, so I guess the white dress isn't back yet. All right. Oh yeah, the Chinese dress I also had too. It was black and red, I think. And it's actually pretty good. Alright, let's go.
教官の言うことはよくわかんなかったけどよ。まあ余裕だと思うぜ。なんせ俺は天才だからな。
普段の訓練とは違うみたいですけど、森のことなら私に任せてください。
なんでこんな時間に訓練しないといけないんだよ。帰りて
教官は班の連携を評価すると言ってたけど、大丈夫かな。
とにかくやってみないとわかんねえだろ。行こうぜ。さあ、なんでうまくいかねえんだ。みんな頑張ってるのによ。
もうガスも刃も残ってません。ポニーが突っ走るからですよ。
こんな急ごしらえの班で連携なんて最初から無理だろう。
このままじゃみんなバラバラになってしまう。どうにかしないと。
Let's replenish your fuel and ammo and regroup.
そうだね。君の言う通りだ。まずは装備を万全にしておこうか。よし。それじゃあこの班の指揮をお前に任せたい。どうかな。みんなのペースを合わせるのが上手だと思うんだ。ありがとう。僕もできる限り協力するから何でも言ってくれ。それじゃあよろしく頼むよ。みんなでリーダーを支えてこの状況を挽回しよ
う。よし、他の連中を驚かせてやろうぜ。
Alright, so this is where they talk about the replenishment, gas and blades. Talking to the logistics. Right over there. Set up the base. Hold on. Up the bases. Blah, blah, blah. I remember. You can set up certain sets of bases.
開けた場所のようだし、
可能性は
B right there.
行ってみよ
And they definitely help a lot against Titans.
とっくに死んでるんじゃねえか。
Oh, yep. And the fact you could switch the equipment. Yes, I remember this. I remember. Oh, man. Oh, my God, man. That was the most beautiful thing about this game. And when the updates came out, ooh, it was just fucking perfect.
いや、ここで失敗しといてよかっただろ。
And the fact that you can even reload your blades midair. Well, technically you could do that with Levi in the first game, but everybody could do that midair in the second one. Plus, refilling your gas midair, which was good too. Healing midair. They had a lot of improvements since the first one, bro.
確か、刃やガスを補給できる場所を作るんだったよな。
う。ああ、その通りだ。実戦でも補給できる場所は大事だからね。
これで刃もガスも補給できましたね。集合地点に急ぎましょう。
This game's still in my top 20.
不足の地点に
Still in, well, technically still in my top 10, I would say. Still in my top 10 best Muso games.
俺たちは教官に。
悪かったよ。もう死ねえって。
この近くにも補給できる場所を作っておくんだよな。
あ、実戦を想定するなら予備の拠点があった。
Hell yeah, bro. I miss Sasha too. The most lovable character in the series.
これで予備の拠点もできたな。
She was loved by many fans.
集合場所に急ぎましょう。
遅いぞ。貴様らが最後だ。何をちんたらやっておった。
The way Kaya was going straight after the way Kaya was about to straight up murder Gabby.
一斉に攻撃を行う訓練だ。
After she straight up found out that she was the one responsible for Sasha's death, bro, I said, yo, I would have joined you too. I would have joined you too, Kaya. I would not even hold you back. I would join you too. Because I felt that.
貴様らはすでに出遅れている。すぐに始めろ。
お前が合図してくれ。
よろしくな。
合図をしたら一斉に目標を攻撃するんだ。
みんなで V を狙って一気に倒しましょう。
しっかり分かった。しっかり頼むぜ。
ある程度はできるようだな。これより最終訓練を開始する。
よっと。
訓練用模型が森の中に多数出現する。迅速に索敵し討伐せよ。破壊した部位の数が評価対象となる。班で協力しより多くの部位を破壊しろ。それでは始め。ガスと刃を切らしたと聞いていたが、ここまで盛り返すと。奴らをまとめているのはあいつか。
よろしくな。
やります。
おいやら、同じ班なんだから足引っ張んじゃねえぞ。
なんだと。じゃあ、てめえこそ足引っ張んなよ。よろしくな。
The assist attacks are so much better in this one than in the first one.
今のはお前がヘマしたんだろうが。
But I'll have to deal with using trashy blades again for a while. That's the only annoying part.
そうだね。
Well, I wish that you could literally carry your blades, carry your perfected blades from your first playthrough straight to a new playthrough. That would have been good. But then again, that would be too easy.
いい加減にしろ。悪いのはてめえだろうな、この死に急ぎやろ。
もうそんな調子じゃうまくいかないよ。ベルトルトもそう思うでしょ。
確かに。
刃が使えなくなる前に乾燥しろよ。
あります。
おい、これ俺たち。
And the fact that you get, yeah, that's the one thing I like. That's another thing I like about replenishing gas and blades. You can do it much faster.
みんなに合わせてくれてるから。
おい、アルミンいいな。それで全力なのかよ。
Oh my god.
つらだな。ごめん。
The experience of using bad equipment.
私、足手まとい。
I'll have to be dealing with this for a while.
中間成績を発表する。まだ時間は残っている。気合を入れ直せ。
まだ1位になれる可能性はある。最後まで全力を尽くそう。ああ、ここまで来たんだ。絶対1位になってやろうぜ。やってやる。
最後まで頑張りましょう。
これがないとな。ちょっと。コニー、よろしくな。分かったぜ。すごいな。お前、周りに合わせるのが相当うまいんだな。
私たちのことよく見てますよ。
本当だな。いい感じだぜ。
確かに最初から任せときゃよかったな。
ちょっと。
それぞれが自分の役目を果たせばいい。ハンデの訓練なんだからな。アルミ、ミーナ、その調子だ。
ありがとう、ライナ。頑張るよ。お優しいね。
もうすぐ終了だ。最後まで力を尽くせ。
しっかり頼むぜ。任せて。ちょっと。よろしくな。
分かった。今回の訓練の最優秀班を発表する。今回の訓練の最優秀班は貴様らの班だ。
やった。お前のおかげだ。よっしゃ。やっぱ俺天才かもな。
私たちやりましたね。
一時はどうなるかと。とりあえずよかった。訓練はこれで終了だ。各自戻って体を休めろ。解散。
今期の訓練兵は粒が揃っていますね。これは期待できそうです。アッカーマンをはじめ成績上位陣はほぼ決まりでしょうか。
確かに見どころのある兵士は多いな。だが兵士としての能力は個人の技術だけでは測れん。巨人との戦いは常に複数人で行うものだ。他の兵士との連携がより重要になる場合もある。それを実現できる素質を持った者がいるかを見極めるのが今回の訓練の目的だった。
お前のおかげでなんとか挽回できたよ。ありがとう。こっちこそありがとうよ。連携って大事なんだな。こりゃ評価も期待できるんじゃねえか。
実際即座に他の者をまとめ上げ その能力を引き出せる兵士は決して多くはない。だが今回はその稀有な素質を持った者がいたようだな。
104期訓練兵は3年にわたって巨人と戦うためのありとあらゆる術を叩き込まれた。厳しい訓練を経て訓練兵団を卒業した兵士たちは3つの兵団に配属される。王の下で民を統制し秩序を守る憲兵団、壁の強化に努め
The garrison,
の町を守る
then the wings of freedom are next. The wings of
そして
freedom.
壁外に出て巨人の領域に挑む調査兵団。特に内地勤務となる憲兵団を目指す者が多かったが、志願が許されるのは解散式で発表される成績上位者10名のみだった。
彼もまた3年にわたる過酷な訓練を仲間と共に耐え抜いた。ついに
Now we're gonna get to the first battle.
彼は同期たちと共に訓練成績の発表を待つ。
ではこれより成績上位10名を発表する。呼ばれた者は前に出ろ。
Mikasa.
番クリスタレンズ、
And Mikasa's one.
9番サシャ・ブラウス、8番コニー・スプリンガー、7番マルコ・ボット、6番
Sean Christine.
5番
Eren Yeager.
4番アニ・レオンハート、
Armin. Get Armin up here.
3番ベルトルト・フーバー、
Then you got Reiner.
2番ライナー・ブラウン、
And then last but not least, Mikasa.
主席ミカサー・カーマン。
The most skilled one since the start.
以上
But then again, that's what you expect from an Ackerman.
これはあくまで訓練上の成績であり、実戦で能力を発揮できるかどうかは別の尺度で測るべきものだ。成績上位に入らなかった者もよく考えておけ。自分に何ができるのか、何をなすべきなのかをな。後日配属陛下を問う。これにて第104期訓練兵団解散式を終える。以上。
Give it a sec. Give it a sec. Give it a sec.
やってやる。
しばらく何もないよね。
くたばるにはまだ早い。
こんにちは。食べられるの？
Sure. Okay.
じゃあトーマスからどうぞ。
ああ。俺はあれからエレンとアルミンの二人と交流する機会が多かったんだ。エレンの長所は、とにかく根性だな。絶対に諦めない不屈の闘志を持っているやつだ。アルミンの長所は、頭の良さと負けん気の強さかな。体力面の不安を補うために、陰ですごく努力してるんだ。
根性と負けん気か。二人とも訓練に対する姿勢とか考え方に長所があるってことね。
うん。そういう長所なら俺たちも見習えそうだろ。それでミーナはどうだった？
私はミカサとクリスタの二人と仲良くなれたかな。ミカサはどんな状況でも慌てずに自分の感情を制御できるの。ただしエレンに関すること以外はだけどね。クリスタはいつも周りの状況をよく見てる。仲間の動きにも気を配って、それってすごいことだよね。
ミカサの長所は真似できそうにないけど、クリスタを見習うことはできそうだな。じゃあ次はお前だ。よし。今回の報告会はこれで終わりだな。話を聞いてすごく参考になったよ。
私もみんなと仲良くなれて、役に立ちそうなことをたくさん学べたかな。これからの私たちに期待していて。
これからももっとたくさんの仲間と交流を深めて、いいところを学んでいかないとな。
そうだね。みんなと学び合って、助け合って、立派な兵士になれるように、これからも頑張ろう。
Mhm. My bad. Okay, look at the gun. There you go. Mhm. Let's see. Hey, Ymir. There's the Shrine Maiden outfit. Let me see the pirate outfit real quick. That's one I never bought. Marco, I really feel bad for what happened to him. He's gonna get done dirty real soon.
Oh, 惜しかったな。お前なら10位以内に入れると思ったんだが。
そうなの？みんなの評価では君も有望だったのに。
だがまあ、僅差だったんじゃねえか。お前なら上位10人と力量はそんなに変わらんだろう。教官も言ってたが、実戦で使い物になるかどうかは、訓練成績の順位だけで測れるもんじゃねえだろうしな。
憲兵団に入らないって本気なのかエレン。せっかく上位10人に入ったのに。最初っから決めてたことだ。俺が訓練してたのは巨人と戦うためなんだからな。
死に急ぎ野郎のことはほっとけよマルコ。俺たちには内地での快適な暮らしが待ってるんだからよ。やっとこのくっそ息苦しい前線の街から脱出できるぜ。
Still being a pussy.
じゃあ内地に行かなくてもお前の脳内は快適だと思うぞ。
なんだと？
じゃあもうやめろよ。
俺が頭のめでたいやつだとそう言いたいのかエレン。違うな。俺は誰よりも現実を見てる。人口の2割以上を失って答えは出たんだ。人類は巨人に勝てない。
確かにここまで人類は敗北してきた。それは巨人に対して無知だったからだ。俺たちは何十万の犠牲で得た戦術の発達を放棄しておとなしく巨人の餌になるのか。冗談だろ。得た情報は確実に次の希望につながる。人類はまだ本当に敗北したわけじゃない。俺は巨人を一匹残らず駆逐してこの狭い壁の中から出る。調査兵団に入ってな。
待ってよエレン。
生きたきゃ壁の外でもどこでも行け。俺は絶対憲兵団に入る。
The military police won't save you from Titans, bro. I'm telling you that. Yep, I remember.
"また来てくれよな。
いい品が揃っまた来てね。気持ちで負けたらダメね。
負けない。
見どころがある。何人生き残れるか。
人類の活動領域を囲む壁には突出する半円形の区画が4カ所ずつ設けられている。この区画に人口を集めることで巨人の標的を絞り守備兵力を集約するためだ。そのうちの一つがウォールローゼ南方に位置するトロスト区である。トロスト区には中東兵団本部が存在し、
Sup,
軍
Dev?
兵は正式配属までの期間、中東兵団と共に
How you been,
任
Brody?
務に当たることになっていた。
成績上位10名
Yeah, man, I've re-downloaded it.
なかったが、もとより彼が志していたのは
Hell yeah.
兵団だった。あの日からの5年間、抱き続けた思いを遂げるためである。そんな
Straight chillin', man. I'm straight chillin'.
104期の同期たちと共にトロスト区での任務に励んでいた。
Playing this shit in 4K, bro. So
はあ、調査兵団にするって？コーニー、お前8番だろ。前は憲兵団に入るって。
エレンの昨日の演説が効いたみたいね。
うるせえ！俺は自分で決めたんだよ。
そう照れるなよ。お前だけじゃない。
皆さん。
got some meat rations. There we go.
食料庫から
They're gonna throw you in the cell, bro.
は？
I would have literally said X, but you know what? As expected from the two guys competing for the dumbest student in our grade.
さすが話がわかりますね。私の分は多めに頼みますよ。大丈夫ですよ。後で皆さんで分けましょう。
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even want to go back to playing one.
羊も増えますか
But I do remember I used to like I'm actually doing all the missions again too. The survey missions and all that stuff.
ら。私も食べ
I want to do those again
てよ。
as well.
さあ、作業に
So I'm still in the middle of doing those. And I think I'm gonna replay the epilogue stories too
あ、そうだ。コニーたちはああ言ってたけ
for
ど。
the Beast Titan.
お前は
So,
どの陛下を志望するんだ？そうか。お前もか。一緒に頑張ろうな。あの日お前もいたんだろ。志願しなくに。お互い目的を果たせるといいな。
二人とも早く作業に戻らないと上官にバレちまうぞ。
ああ、今行く。
I have the whole settings set to max. The only thing I didn't like about the first one
5年経った。
on PC specifically is the fact that give me one sec. Damn this fucking laptop. I have to use this laptop to see the chat because the other TV where the TV that I used to see the chat before literally fucked up, so I gotta use this stupid ass laptop to see it from there. Different characters' point of view. It's still in Aaron's point of view, of course. For the first one. It's where they focus on the Beast Titan. It's kind of like, the epilogue in the first game is kind of like the prelude to Season 2. But it's its own version of it, if I remember correctly. It's like a secret epilogue, basically. If you finish all the missions and everything, you get it unlocked and stuff, and yeah. I remember, blah, blah, blah. I remember. Come on, game. It's funny, I don't think I told you this, but I used to always this was also in one of my top 10 favorite Musou games. Well, 2 specifically, but not 1. But 1 and 2 I used to always play the fuck out of a lot. And I used to focus on hella walkthroughs for both games. And this was like before I started streaming. I even covered the Final Battle DLC when it first dropped. But of course, that was when my videos weren't really weren't all that known fully yet. And that was when I was using Xbox's streaming software to stream my shit. Hey, appreciate you, homie. Glad you still kicking it with me, bro. Even in 2026, bro. Sup, ugly? It's been a while. Hey man, I like the smoke too, man. Let's fuck some shit up. I forgot you need the skills in order to actually to use air recovery, to use aerial recovery for any item, for gas, blades, and restorative. What's going on, Quantum? I appreciate that sub, my friend. I really do. Hope you're doing well. Someone said that? I must have missed that comment. Oh shit, that's crazy. So which world? Attack on Titan or Berserk? I'm gonna be honest with you. I would probably take Attack on Titan. Matter of fact, nah, Berserk. I'd have to go with Berserk. I'm not choosing Berserk because, you know, like, you know, it doesn't have Titans and stuff like that. I'm mainly choosing it because, I just fuck with Berserk. I love Attack on Titan too, but I just like Berserk more. Yeah, facts. If I chose Berserk, bro, I'd have to honestly choose to live the life of Guts, man. Having to survive, like, you know, holding on to my sword, bro, and just... I would choose that, honestly. I would choose to deal with a great eclipse and shit and just... Oh, that stuff. What other games I play? It's a mixture of a lot of anime games. Really depends on what you prefer. Depends on genre, but, you know, there's... bit of typical anime games, niche anime games, and a bunch of others. But I'd say my overall favorite fighting games these days are Gundam Versus. Roblox or Fortnite? No. If anybody wants to see that, if anybody wants to see that, you better donate, man. I'm not really too big on those.
何謝ってんだ。俺たちなんて全く動けなかった。何してる。超大型巨人出現時の作戦はすでに開始している。直ちに本部に戻れ。はっ。
Likewise, my friend. And thank you for that sub. Have a good one, Ars. Rurouni Kenshin? Come to think of it, I remember trying to cover the whole story for that Rurouni Kenshin game. I don't mind getting that one again, yeah. I remember what it was called, but the Sanosuke part in that game was annoying. Well, you can bet your ass, bro, I'm touching that game again. Hell yeah. In the Detective Conan again, I heard so much things about that too. Plus, I think they had a Wii one as well. Yeah, look out for the stream highlights for them then. It's funny because speaking of PS2, I just beat the first DBZ Budokai Tenkaichi 1. The first Budokai Tenkaichi for PS2. And let me just tell you how low budget that was. Because 1 and 2 I didn't really play much, but 3 is what I grew up on the most. But beating the first one for the first time, I guess it feels good, but the unlock requirements were annoying. Oh, there's an English patch? Alright, give me 1 sec. I gotta make sure. It's one thing I gotta check. Oh yeah, let me put on the game capture for this. Hopefully I can put on the game capture now. Yeah, I forgot this. The game capture window for this is kind of stupid. Okay, good. The uploads are still there. Okay, the stream highlights are still there, so I gotta upload the final walkthrough for I gotta be sure to upload the final walkthrough for Budokai Tenkaichi. So I'll get it up after stream. Yeah, the low budget, like the low budget cutscenes and everything, I can't. And the low budget dialogue, I'm like, what was up with that? And then like, they use the same lines from the Cell Saga. Well, technically, not like the Cell Saga or anything like that. What I mean to say is that they took the same lines and just reused them for the what if fights. Like with Cell gets a redemption arc. He beats Goku in them, and they all say, "I don't deserve to live. I was defeated." And it just like, and then the next fight, "I don't deserve to live. I was defeated." Then the next fight, "I don't deserve to live. I was defeated." And the next fight, and the next fight, and the next fight. I'm like, bro, they didn't even try with these what if sagas. And not to mention the fact that Japanese is literally, the Japanese is mixed into the English dub dialogue for the Dragon Ball saga. Like they on some Naruto the Broken Bond type shit. Reason why I say that is because for Naruto the Broken Bond, it was like mixed too. Ymir's still a simp. Yeah, man, like on God, and it's literally the fact, and yeah, facts stuff. Facts was crazy. It's literally the fact that no transformation scenes shown or anything like that. Like like it's literally the fact that no transformation scenes were shown and blah 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 blah, and it's like.
まずは合流しなくちゃ。
I'm like, bro, low budget.
Yumir! しっかり頼むぜ。見えたか？えらいことになってんぜ。
Yeah, I heard 2 had some various improvements and even what was it? They even put in new combos and everything, because the thing about the first one is that the only thing it had in the first one was low budget combos. Like, for example, you know, the gut punches and stuff that they do. The gut punches and stuff that they do. Well, technically I'm more familiar with the gut punches in Raging Blast, because that was like, you know, well, technically Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was my first, but Raging Blast was what I really was the most Budokai Tenkaichi game. The Raging Blast series was the most Budokai Tenkaichi games that I played more than, you know, than the main series itself. Oh yeah, I remember this one. The sneak attacks. You can hit him from like a long range, from a far point. Okay, hold up a sec. Let me see. Forgot about this one. This one is really helpful, man, especially if you want to save your teammates from dying so soon. Let me see. But if they literally have their sights set on you, you are fucked. Their primitive instincts will go straight after you. Ah, bro, stop running. Oh, there you go. Yeah, man. Oh my god. 2 even lets you free roam in the sky. It was like, and funny enough, Ultimate Tenkaichi would also have that element. Ultimate Tenkaichi would have that element in Shin Budokai as well. Yeah, I remember. Trust me on that. I definitely remember full well. They catch me, bro, they're gonna have their sights set on me. Then the soundtrack's gonna turn all weird and shit. It's gonna turn even more scary, and boom. Yeah, Infinite World. Yeah, facts though. Oh my god, yes, the free roam was better in Infinite World. Not to mention the fact you could literally do the training on King Kai's planet. Don't forget Burst Limit. Burst Limit is like a brother to Infinite World and Budokai 3. Although the only difference is that Burst Limit ended at Cell Saga, Technically, because Toriyama was originally supposed to end it at Cell Saga instead of giving us Majin Buu Saga later on.
ありがとう。助かった。
奇跡のほよ、もげながれよ、君をからみ。
その縁談で知らせてくれ。その時は。
何のため。
これを使えば拠点を設営してくれて補給も受けられるんですよね。頑張らなきゃ。私もみんなの役に立ちたい。
Budokai 3 was good. Funny enough, I played more of Budokai 3 on the HD collection though, sadly. But I kind of wish that the HD collection also had Budokai 2, because that one was originally like my favorite. That's the one that I grew on since I didn't grow on it through the GameCube. I would probably say I grew on it more on the emulator, because I used to always load that up through my mom's computer back in the day and stuff. And this was like when the Dolphin emulator was still it was like when it was still in, like, you know, technically it still gives updates, but this was before it was perfect. You get what I mean? Because, you know, back then when emulation was like, you know, first became a thing and stuff, emulators were updating a lot more than they do now. And Dolphin emulator being still the most legendary emulator out there, next to a couple other legendaries like Yuzu, RPCS3. Yeah, bro, on God. And you notice that the same soundtracks in Budokai 2 are also used in Budokai Tenkaichi 1. And I'm like, so they brought the soundtracks over there too? I'm like,
この辺りにはいなくなったね。行こう、エレン。僕たちの持ち場はこの先だ。
お前ら、また後でな。
and I'm like, hey yo, bro, is this Budokai 2 soundtracks in Budokai Tenkaichi 1? And funny enough though, Budokai Tenkaichi 2, they did something like that with Budokai Tenkaichi 2, but the only problem is that the only problem with Budokai Tenkaichi 2 is that the soundtracks used in Budokai Tenkaichi 2 are the same soundtracks used in Raging Blast 2 after Kenji Yamamoto committed plagiarism. And because of that, they took out all the original Raging Blast 2 soundtracks, which they robbed us of. And what they did is put in Budokai Tenkaichi 2 soundtracks, which was the most dumbest decision they ever made in their life. Because people love because between a comparison between the two, Raging Blast 2 soundtracks is still better. Don't get me wrong though, there's still some good soundtracks in 2 though, like Lost Courage or Mind Space, like it's like a lot of them. Let me switch equipment. Boom. There we go. See that, y'all? We're in season 3 now. These don't get introduced until season 3, but look what I did.
なるよ。お前らか。巨人が邪魔で補給に行けるんだ。討伐を手伝ってくれ。
死にたくねえよ。
始末してやる。片付けよう。そんなもんだ。やるよ。トニー、
お前すごいじゃないか。
Reload! Woo! There you go! I swear I love using this equipment so much. Burst Limit soundtracks for the GOAT, bro. Funny enough, I think Burst Limit soundtracks were originally from majority of its soundtracks were originally from Budokai 3. Oh, nah, Levi gonna see it, bro, whether he like it or not. Then I want him to scream Kenny. Damn, I wish Bankotsu was here, bro, because Bankotsu would have, well, he was here before, man. But when he gets back, bro, he gonna be happy that you're here, Dev. Oh shit. Inuyasha Curse Clash on PS2. You know, it's funny. I heard that Inuyasha had PS2 games. I still have to play Curse Clash. I still got to play that. And I thought you almost said Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash. I'm about to say, man, that was the king of refunds. But nah, I'm going to play it soon, though. I got to play that, and I got to play Feudal Combat. Nah, Thomas, look what's gonna happen to him. Too late. Poor Thomas. Poor Thomas. Poor Thomas. Eren ended up getting so mad, bro. Titan tore off his fucking leg. And to get him with the leg. Watch him fuck up his leg. There you go. Poor Mina. That was the end of her. Poor Mina. And now Titan Claws, bro. Hey, Aizen, what's going on, bro? It's like the whole gang here tonight, man. Fucked. So, no. I think you're safe tonight. Where was my character? Not sure. Hey, you saw this? So you saw the video, the parsing video I uploaded there? Oh my god. Nah, but he played good though. He played real good. Even though he was off the game for a while though, he still got good. Goku? Hey, you in here too? Hey, what's going on, man? Oh damn, bro. How everybody pull up in here? How you doing, Goku? How's everybody doing tonight, man? Shit, bro, it's like a full house in here, man. Said when the gang pull up on that one random ass day. Damn, bro. Well, honestly, you should get some fights with Goku. But then again, your PS3 though. I forgot, man. You don't have your PS3. Goku has his, but you don't have yours though. Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It's a regular Wednesday night. Well, Wednesday midnight. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for, but I'm going to just do what I can. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see everybody. I hope I might be able to keep this up until possibly 2 o'clock. I'm not going to lie, though. Maybe 2 or either 3. But I'm going to see, though. Because I'm trying to at least finish up the... I'm trying to at least cover up the rest of Season 1. And then, like, save Season 2 for the next time. But... Christia or Historia gonna undergo a good arc, bro. It's a shame though. She was so sweet and innocent. She went from being sweet and innocent to a queen. And later on got knocked up. Not even lying to you. She got knocked up by a random farmer, bro, who's still unnamed. I can't remember if he's named, but he sounds unnamed to me. Because life is fucked up. Bro, I used to think Eren backed that too, man. No lie, though. People were speculating that when the manga first showed that chapter. So people kept saying that Eren was like that Eren was like potentially the father and stuff like that because my favorite fight in Attack on Titan? You know, I never really thought about that. There were so many battles in him, but I couldn't really think. But I'd probably have to say the most best fight in my opinion is Levi versus Zeke. Levi versus Kenny is like a second favorite for me too. But Levi versus Zeke is the most one. Another one of my favorites is literally where Levi and them fought against Kenny and his team. It was like a human versus human battle, and it's something you don't really see. So seeing that really kind of hyped me up, since it's mainly just battles against the Titans and shit. So seeing a human versus human fight, which I'm also going to be doing again in Final Battle DLC, was also pretty lit. That's why I really like season 3. It's so damn good. Because like their fights are like so surprising to me because of the fact that we just see Eren and them fight against the Titans. majority of the time, which is technically the whole point of the series and stuff, surviving and fighting against the Titans and fighting them all. But with season 3, it was different because it introduced a whole new set of fighting, bro. But not against Titans though. This time it was more of a battle against humans. Human versus human.
仲間を信じるんだベルトルト。
援護に来ました。
ありがたい。頼む。
At first, when I saw Attack on Titan, part of me just believed like it was, you know, this typical series and shit. Typical protagonist with typical revenge. But it wasn't later on. At first, I was like, let me just finish up season 1 and possibly just like not touch Attack on Titan again. But then like season 2 was where it got interesting afterwards though. Oh yeah, they got the rock over there. Aaron's got to move that rock later on. Resupply. But I'm switching equipment soon. I think they were gun barrel weapons too. But you can't use that unless it's final battle, I think.
巨人を侵入させちゃまずい。誰か援護を頼む。ありがとう。恩に着るよ。よかったらこれを使ってくれ。
Give me one sec, hold up. Oh, you talking about the You talking about the damn judge? The damn judge? Yeah, he made that shit machine. He switched, bro. He switched up after the first couple seasons. Funny enough, that son of a bitch is actually playable in this game too. From what I remember, the game had a big roster, bro, and he was even playable. Yeah, you got it. His name was yup. His name was yup. Darius Zachary. He was one of the judges. He was that freaking judge. I remember him. Dude with the glasses.
援護に来ました。
悪いね、助かる。
片付けよう。
世話になった新兵。
He created that shit machine. He was literally he turned straight up from a protag to an antagonist. Fuck that dude, he a fraud. Fuck out of here with that shit. Whoa, whoa. Bro, if you don't calm down. Get up! Go, you fucking idiot! Thank God they put those in the game. I forgot about that. Come on, reload. Hurry the fuck up, dude. Oh God, bro. Yo. What's going on, Jack? I hated the way we have to struggle to get up to the buildings and shit. You know who else I hate? You know who else I hate in Attack on Titan? Flock. I hated Flock in Attack on Titan. That dude was annoying, bro. Cause that dude was. You remember when I think it was at the end of season 3. I'm not sure, but at the end of season 3, like near the end of season 3, where they literally had Zeke's. No, wait, sorry, not Zeke's. What was it? The Titan fluid, I think. I think it was the. What was it? When they had a chance to bring back Erwin, or basically Armin, they were gonna use it on Armin to bring him back. But what was it? Shit. They had a chance to bring back Armin, but when Levi heard that Erwin was still breathing and stuff like that, they was gonna use it on him. They was gonna use it on him instead. And I'm like, Levi, you switching up, bro? And then Eren was about to stop Levi, bro. He was about to stop his ass, bro. Yeah, Fox. He literally turned it away. He literally turned the fluid away as soon as Levi was about to give it to him. He slapped that shit away. He was all like, I don't need it, man. And a lot of people prefer that Erwin be brought back instead of that Erwin be brought back instead of Armin. Even Flock was being a dick. He said it straight up. You should have been the one that died, not Erwin. Erwin should have been the one brought back. But at the end of the day, it was Armin's plan that helped stop Bertolt. So I mean. Even though he led that last charge and everyone died because of it, still though. Fought until the very end. Gotta give him props on that. Hanji too. Gotta give props to Hanji as well. Sasageyo! Susume!
住民の避難は完了したな。俺たちも撤退。
Meanwhile, Zeke out here trying to play baseball and shit.
対は支援します。
Alright, back to regular gear.
おい、赤間。そこのシンペイ、あいつを追ってくれ。
私にはこの世界に帰る場所がある。エレン、あなたがいれば私は何でもできる。
Whew. Suffered a crazy ass blow in the second, in the my bad, in the third season. Facts.
私も続こう。
I like the way how when season 2 ended, what I liked was when season 2 ended and they literally showed the credits at the end afterwards. And what happened was, what was it? They stopped the credits and just like, what was it? They stopped the credits and showed the foreshadowing of season 3.
残り少ないガスを使い果たせば本当に終わりだぞ。
The way Levi was saying to Aaron, he was all like, check your emotions, Aaron. I'm like, fuck you mean check your emotions? You check your emotions too. Oh, that's right. Levi don't got emotions anymore.
アルミ、大丈夫なの？エレンはどこ？
Armin, stop being a bitch.
34班の5名は壮絶な戦死を遂げました。エレンは僕の身代わりに。アルミ、今は感傷的になっている場合じゃない。
He really did though.
私は強い。すごく強い。ので、私なら一人でもあそこの巨人どもを蹴散らせる。あなたたちは腕が立たないばかりか、臆病で腰抜けだ。
That's what I like about Attack on Titan. It does the most unexpected things.
加えてみてろ。
おい、俺たちは仲間に一人で戦わせろと学んだか。
The only season I really didn't fuck with was the first season of Attack on Titan. Everything else was good. I was ready to, honestly, at first I was ready to drop Attack on Titan, at least for the first couple of episodes, at least for the first couple. Yeah, facts though, because like season 1, for the first game, the fact that they even covered that, the fact that they even covered the prelude to season 2, at least like the first couple of season 2 was actually pretty lit. Ooh, close one.
なんとかして本部の周りの巨人を減らさないといけません。
あの縁談助けが必要だな。
People would think that the second game covering season 1 would have been short, but it's really not short for the first season. They cover a lot more shit from what I remember. A lot more anime content for the first season than what season 1 did. Like they cover the training at night.
本部へ突入する作戦を行っています。力を貸してください。わかった。とりあえずこれを使って。助かります。これを使えば本部の周りの巨人を倒せるかもしれません。
相手になるよ。
チェックもうおしまいだ。
やるよ。俺たちは本部に突入するつもりだ。お前も手伝ってくれ。
了解だ。ならこれはお前に渡しておくぜ。
Switch equipment and let me just resupply.
これがないとな。
ありがとうよ。
これがあれば本部に群がってる連中を倒せるんじゃねえか。
Why did I use it? Go back and resupply again.
応援団やばいってことだよな。拠点はここだね。間に合ったみたいだな。僕も戦うぞ。片付けよう。
Homeboys become Jaegerist. Well, technically they got a whole team called the Jaegerists.
なんとしても本部に突入するぞ。ジョンは勇気があるね。
Then these brothers work together. I'm like, this was unexpected.
相手になるよ。
Not to mention you got Flock being one of the few to actually be on Aaron's side. I'm like,
俺なら本部に突入できるんじゃねえか。 俺たちを狙ってやがる。ここで討伐するぞ。
but I'm gonna be honest though, the one character I'm surprised that stayed alive all the way until the end is Dawes.
私たちは本部突入の作戦を行っている。協力してほしい。
I'm like, how?
わかった。ようこそ。これはお前が使ってくれ。
ありがとう。これがあれば本部周辺の巨人を倒せるかも。 やります。
こ
頼むぜ。よろしくな。
Out of equipment. I need better bullets. Alright, now I'm gonna fuck him up. Bro, if you don't stop moving, bro, and calm your ass down. Bro. So Ymir? Oh, she died later on. Bro, I've been literally waiting for a third game. Funny enough. The thing is that so you know how Titan shifters die after a selective amount of years, right? Once you become a Titan shifter, you die in a selected amount of years. Ymir, when she became a Titan, it was said that she would die in 13 years. But then again, that's the other it's not technically the Ymir I'm thinking of, but but yeah, I'm joking. That was the old Ymir, the original Ymir. I think the original Ymir died of being hit with a spear. I can't remember. By the king? I don't even know either. Cause it's like, if people want to search up like, oh, Ymir's death, how did she die? They're gonna be thinking that she died. They're gonna be thinking that they're talking about the original Ymir. But if I remember correctly, the Ymir we're familiar with, if I remember correctly, she died by volunteering her life to the Jaw Titan. She wanted to return the Jaw Titan and died because of it. That's how she died. She basically gave up her Titan powers to be precise. And you already know how to give the Titan powers, how to actually, like, you know, transfer the Titan powers to somebody else. They gotta eat you. That's how Eren became a Titan and stuff. That's how Eren became a Titan shifter. He literally, he ate his father. He got injected with the Titan fluid and then he ate his father. That's what happened to Ymir. She passed on the Jaw power, the Jaw Titan's power straight to the next person and gave her life in the process. So they ate her and you know the rest. That's how she died. While the original Ymir, I think from many years ago, was hit with a spear from behind. I don't even know. No lie though, that blonde Ymir was actually beautiful though. I'm not going to lie. Hell yeah, I love Hitch. Hitch is hot as fuck. Now, original Hitch, regular Hitch. Well, when I say Hitch, there were two versions of Hitch. There was the old studio that covered Hitch. And I didn't really like her in that animation style. And don't get me wrong, I like the animation in Attack on Titan regardless though, but Hitch looked way more attractive when Mappa did her. Let me just say she looked way more attractive when Mappa did her, bro. I swear these motherfuckers, bro. Oh yeah, this is where that one person shot himself. He put the gun in his mouth and literally shot himself. This is the area they was waiting in. And the dude literally, like, he was sitting there, bro. He was all like, yeah, this is the end for me, bro. He took the gun, he took the loaded shotgun, and bam. That's why I like the second game more. The second game literally covered. You don't even see this in the first one, bro. You don't even see us waiting here in the first one. The second game literally covered extra scenes from the anime that the low budget game couldn't even cover. The first one was so low budget, man, they couldn't even cover stuff like this. But now look at it. They got the budget and everything to cover it. Let me see if I can restart my blades. Not to mention, this game is more money friendly than the first one. I thought I'd just put that out there, but it's more money hungry. Like, it's more money friendly than the first one. First one literally made it hard for you to actually save up for, you know, high upgraded blades and shit. So now what I was thinking is possibly yeah, I take Hitch over Petra anytime. Hitch is more attractive than Petra. But then again, that's just me though. Petra's still cute though. But you know, I go with Hitch all day. That one animation frame where Hitch was changing, perfect. Freaking perfect. Hitch got a bust. I don't know about Petra though. Historia or Hitch? Ooh, damn. Christia or Hitch? You know, I do like them blonde baddies, man, but you know, like it's a hard choose. I mean, if we're talking in between, then I'm taking Hitch. She's got a perfect bod, but in terms of more attractiveness and in terms of being more kind, and I'd have to honestly go with Christia. Swear that was kind of a hard shoot. Okay, so Ani, let me see. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna possibly go with Ani then. I'm gonna possibly go with Ani over possibly Ani over Hitch. But Hitch has the bod though. Mikasa, I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe Mikasa back then. I'd probably say Mikasa back then, only because like I'm gonna be honest with you, Mikasa when she had long hair was good, but then Mikasa later on when she became a scout, nah. Mikasa when she had the long hair was just perfect, but Mikasa around the 4th season, fuck no. I'm sorry. Alright, let me buy some new firearms, bro. I definitely need something new for that. Okay. Let's upgrade that shit, yo. I got a material shortage though, so that's the only problem. Let me see. Let me see if I can buy some steel plate and B grade ultra steel. Nah, I'd have to get one of those from the Titans. Do I support what Eren was doing? No. Perfect character development though? Yes. Bro, funny enough, I had those blades, man. I had those. But that was mainly on my Xbox save though. There's 100% save downloaded to here, but I don't know which blade they use though. They use the ultimate blades though, but I gotta check back on that save. It's not mine, but why don't I support Eren? Well, technically, Eren only helped get rid of the Titans. He helped rid the Titans of the world, and not to mention the fact that he sacrificed himself in order for Mikasa and them to be able to live their lives and everything, and in order to get rid of the Titans, of course. But there's one thing that Eren wasn't able to stop. Part of me support his motives a bit, but part of me doesn't support the outcome of those motives. Like, for example, the outcome resulted in Sasha's death, for one. So, we can't forget that. That's why I don't support Eren, because part of his plan and everything resulted in Sasha's death. Let's not forget that, for one. Sasha's death was mainly because Eren started this whole all-out war in the first place. That's one of it for sure. Give me one sec. Hold up. And then Homeboy literally crashed out and beat the fuck out of Armin. And to make things even worse, he literally just spoke about Mikasa's whole heritage and shit like that, and just put it down to the ground, saying, "Oh, Ackerman can pretty much be controlled and shit like that," and all that type of shit. Then says, "Mikasa, I hate you." He went from being a crazy ass motherfucking terrorist, bro, committing mass genocide, straight to being all soft and shit in his last meeting with Armin, saying, "Oh, I don't want her to forget about me. I want her to remember me forever. I want to be with her forever." I'm like, how you switch up now, bro? But you ain't do this later on. Like, they ain't do this beforehand. Hey man, I'm glad you enjoy, man. Enjoy it much longer. I'm gonna be here for probably 2 more hours. Nah, but I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. But yeah, Eren did save. It's true that Eren did manage to rid the world of Titans. However, there's only one problem though. You can rid the world of Titans, but you can't rid the world of war. You can't rid the world of war between, you know, between when it comes to humans and stuff like that. Because mind you, they remember that the war is going on still. Because remember, and who are the main key vocal factors behind these wars? The Elgians and the Marleys. They've been going on for like 2,000 years, right? They've been going on for 2,000 years. So yeah, Eren rid the world of Titans. That, you know, he got rid of the Titans and stuff like that. But that just makes it easy for, that just literally makes it easy for the Elgians and Marleys to do war with each other. Because with the Titans out of the way, they can start even more wars against each other. So when you think about it, Eren practically did them a favor. Eren practically did the Elgians and Marleyans a favor and only just made war easy for them. It's true that he got his freedom, but he got it in the most cold-hearted way. Do you think Mikasa married Jean in the end? A lot of people speculate that they supposedly got married only because of the fact that, you know, by Eren's grave and shit, around Eren's grave and stuff, when Mikasa, Armin, and everyone visited his grave, they saw, you know, they saw Jean with kids. They saw Mikasa and Jean with kids and stuff like that, and people kept speculating that, oh my god, they're together, they got married and stuff like that, but that's not the point. The only thing that's different is that the reason people thought that it looked like Jean was because of the fact that like, you know, with Eren out of the picture, oh, that means that Jean would be the closest to Mikasa. Nah, not possible. The thing is that when when you saw that picture, well, when you saw the ending, and it literally shows Mikasa walking with a random man, people kept speculating that it was Jean, but it's not Jean. Alright, let me get going. Let's keep going. Favorite anime? That's kind of hard to say. I mean, I have a lot of favorites, and I haven't really decided which is my favorite in general. So it's probably kind of hard to say. Yeah, facts though. Definitely Poncho. And you're right too, Jack. Facts. There's like a lot of them, so it's like it's hard to choose. You could choose like one of your favorites and say it, but then like you literally switch up and say it's another favorite. Vinland Saga is good, but I haven't watched the anime completely. I've seen it through Instagram Reels. And I've seen it through at least like, you know, random clips and stuff. But the fighting is top tier, and Thorfinn, fucking GOAT.
しかも俺たちには興味を示さない。あいつをうまいこと利用できれば俺たちはここから脱出できる。これで脱出できる。行こう。
Oh yeah, Marco's supposed to die at this point soon too. Marco's supposed to die at this point as well. Let me just say that Marco got done dirty. He's like supposed to die somewhere around this point soon. Yeah, I'm definitely planning to give Vinland Saga a watch this year for sure. Trust me on that. You can bet your ass I'm gonna watch it. Woo! Yeah, they had a plan, and Marco just happened to listen. Then freaking Ani took Marco's ODM gear. They pushed his ass into a Titan. They come this far. They didn't come this far just to let their plans be foiled. Silence anyone who listens. Yeah, man, that was the stupidest. That was a stupid thing on Isayama's part. I'm trying to see what Isayama good, no doubt. I'm just trying to see what drove Isayama to literally like write that part. Like, they really thought that Eren was just gonna join them like that? What I really liked though was when Mikasa was gunning for them too. He was gonna stop Reiner right away. To the point where like he was gonna cut his arms and shit, cut his hands and stuff like that.
地に拠点ができたよ。ああ、これでみんなの撤退も楽になるだろう。相手になるよ。
If Levi had never been injured, he'd be even more useful than he already was in the final battle. What I was really laughing at the most, what I really laughed at the most in season 2 was when Eren was literally when oh my god. Oh shit. No. But what I really like, what I laughed about the most in Attack on Titan, well, mainly season 2, was when Reiner, Beruto, they got Eren. Ymir too. They got Eren, and the funny thing is that Eren was struggling. He was struggling to get away. Because what was it? His hands didn't fully regenerate all the way. And dude was struggling and shit. I don't know why I did that. Like, he was willing to start smoke so soon when he didn't even regenerate his hands yet. I'm like, Eren, bro, don't fight it. Oh no, don't leave, Marco. Oh nah, Marco. Little did we know that was the last time we'd ever see him. You know what else? I know I shouldn't be laughing. But what I'm laughing at is the fact that when they pushed him into a Titan, when they pushed him just to die against a Titan, and they try to play it off, like they ain't do anything. They was all like, oh, why is Marco getting eaten by a Titan? They try to play it off. They literally try to play it off like they didn't do anything, bro. Like, we saw y'all. Why is Marco getting eaten by a Titan? Oh, no. But you can't lie, though. The one who was really feeling pain the most was Ani. When Marco was screaming for help, and Ani was literally taking off Marco's ODM gear, she was, like, hesitating. Ani was the most one that was kind of feeling a bit of pain. She could hear Marco's pain. That's true, Ponchon. That's very true.
さすがに力尽きたみてえだな。
Man called his ass a traitor, bro. He was waiting to strike that punch. And Reiner was amazing to Eren. Like he helped his ass in the first season too. So it's like seeing someone you've been with since the cadet days, man. Like since the start of the cadet training and everything like that, bro. It hurts. Guess that's what it means to be a warrior, specifically a soldier in general.
これをエレンがやったってことか。おい見ろ、これじゃ壁まで戻れねえぞ。
道を開くしかねえ。アルビン、エレンの味方を頼む。そう。
エレンはすぐには動かせそうにねえ。俺たちで巨人をなんとかするぞ。
しばらく意識は戻りそうにない。僕たちでエレンを守らなきゃ。
何がどうなってる。
さあね、その質問には誰も答えられないと思うよ。
やるよ。
実践してるの？世話の焼ける。
やられちまう。まずい、巨人に襲われてるみたいだ。
Facts, man. Half the characters in the series wanted to marry Christian. Armin, Reiner. You would think that Chris is the most gentle person there is out there. Gentle, kind, and everything. But what she do? Lets yourself get knocked up by a random farmer.
今ならエレンを壁まで運べそうだ。しかしあいつに何が起こったんだよ。
無事でよかった。エレンやミカサはまさか。
俺たちには守秘義務が課せられた。言えない。もっとも隠し通せるような話じゃねえ。すぐに人類全体に知れ渡るだろう。それまでに人類があればな。
もうダメだ。巨人に食われるまで戦わされ続けるくらいならいっそ今
やめろだぜ。しっかりしろ。
Bro, come on, man. If you was on it, you'd be eating like that too, bro. Your ass was out. Your ass would be out for 4 years straight. For 4 fucking years straight. No food, no drinks, no nothing.
お腹痛いんで負傷者にしてもらっていいですか。
よせ。お前からも二人に何か言ってやってくれ。
無理に決まってんだろ。そもそもお前なんでそんなに落ち着いてられんの。
7 weeks.
とにかく早まっちゃ。
なんだ今の音。砲声か。
You know, I could probably go without those. Yeah. I mean, it's like going full on vegan, technically. I mean,
悪く思うな。
yeah, I was saying how, well, I mainly mentioned the 4 years. 4 years of being in a crystal, not being able to eat or anything like that. But I think 7 weeks would be even more worse. Well, 7 weeks would be worse, but not as worse as 4 years. At that point, your body would pretty much be very thin. Super thin.
なんなんだこりゃ。おいお前ら大丈夫か。
エレン、これは。
わからん。だがこんなもん見せた後で駐屯兵団と会話できる自信は俺にはない。俺はここを離れる。
どこに。どうやって。
とりあえずどこでもいい。
I'm not gonna lie, the design of his real founding Titan form, bro, is actually pretty fire, bro. But I mainly like the hair accessory part. The hair part of his Titan form is like, oh, that's actually pretty cool.
私が遅れても構う必要はない。ただし私が従う必要もない。
待てよミカサ。考えはもう一つある。無茶を言うが、アルミンがもし。
I mean, we're literally talking the combined power of Ymir,
説得できるというなら。
a freaking Warhammer, like Attack Titan, his own Attack Titan, like.
どうして僕にそんな決断を託す。
お前ってやばい時ほどどの行動が正解か当てられるだろう。それに頼りたいと思ったからだ。
いつそんなことが。
いろいろあっただろう。5年前なんかお前がハンネスさんを呼んでくれなかったら 俺もミカサも巨人に食われてた。
アルミン、考えがあるなら私もそれを信じる。
Wasn't Rob Race's bigger? Rob Race's, the thing about Rob's is that was a deformed Titan. Because the fluid literally, when the fluid literally broke, when Historia broke the fluid, he just licked it and he became a deformed version of that Titan form. It wasn't fully complete because he only licked half of it. Because mind you, you literally see that, like, you literally see like half of the body is showing, like the face is cut off. The face is like, the face is incomplete and everything. You'll see like half of the body's not even shown because of the fact that it's only half of the Titan fluid that he licked. He didn't drink it all fully, and because of that, it became a deformed form. And it's like, although it was a giant, although it was like the biggest form out there, it was the most biggest deformed Titan. Because half of that shit, and yeah, facts. Because like, that was incomplete and it was missing majority of its organs and stuff in certain body parts. Like, imagine how disgusting that was to actually animate. When I saw the face, when I saw the deformed face, I don't know what to say, bro. I was like, and the way it was all like, oh, that thing is even bigger than the Colossal Titan. I mean, it's the Colossal Titan, but a fat version of the Colossal Titan. Mainly because of Homeboy's weight. And let me just say, bro, when part of his organs in his stomach literally like splatted out of his body and stuff, I was like, oh my god, bro, that's disgusting. The fucking Titan organs literally came right out of his body and just split on the, yeah, I'm like, yeah, this form is ass. And I'm like, I'm glad that's not playable in the game, bro. I'm glad it's not playable in the game, because I tell you right now, the developers would have had some crazy shit to go through if they had actually covered all that and made it playable. I'm like, yeah, what's playable about it? Glad I wasn't eating when that episode aired.
奪還作戦について説明する。まずエレン・イエーガー訓練兵を紹介しよう。彼は我々が極秘に研究してきた巨人化生体実験の成功者である。巨人と化した彼は前門付近にある例の大岩を持ち上げ破壊された扉まで運び穴を塞ぐ。その間彼を他の巨人から守ることは諸君らの任務である。嘘だ！人間兵器が手にされきらってる！ここで死ね！
I gotta say though, I give Levi props in the 3rd season.
反逆者ども！今この場で叩き切る！わしが命ずる！
Levi carried the whole team in the 3rd season, bro. That's all I gotta say.
巨人の恐怖に屈した者はここから去るがいい。そしてその巨人の恐ろしさを自分の親や兄弟、愛する者に味わわせたい者もここから去るがいい。
それだけはダメだ。家族だけは。
もしウォールローゼが破られればもはや人類は生き延びられん。
私まだ怖いです。でも逃げるわけにはいきませんね。
我々はこれより奥の壁で死んではならん。どうかここで死んでくれ。これよりトロストク奪還作戦を開始する。
僕たちは街中の巨人をエレンから遠ざける。壁際におびき寄せて討伐するんだ。
The movie version? That's the one that covered like the final season in like 1, right?
ここで僕が死ぬわけにはいかない。
Honestly, I'll take it over Demon Slayer. More worth watching a movie of Attack on Titan than Demon Slayer. I just hope they don't keep repeating that for a lot of animes though, because not everyone has the time to even watch a full movie. Nowadays, episodes is all I can handle, but that was definitely worth a watch.
戦が成功した時、人類は初めて巨人から領土を奪い返すことに成功する。
Hell yeah, it was.
人類が初めて巨人に勝利する瞬間であろう。それはこれまで人類が
Even after all that, I still want more.
しかしその一歩は我々人類にとっての大きな進撃になる。
It's just I kind of feel bad for well, how do I say this, for Mikasa. Even after Aaron's sacrifice, she never forgot about him. Never. She was the most loyalist woman out there. The most loyalist woman out there that was devoted to Aaron. We need a woman like Mikasa. So much better than all the women these days in real life. Damn it. Calm your ass down. Mikasa literally dying around Aaron's grave. It's practically what broke me. Loyal until the very end. Okay, that's one thing I did not see. That is crazy. And hilarious. Oh no. Come on, hurry up, get up. Likewise, man. Have a good one. Guess I can also, guess I should also finish up and wrap up for the night.
俺は任務に戻る。お前ら死ぬんじゃねえぞ。
Shit, okay.
もうすぐ今までの最短ルートだ。今見える限りでは巨人はいない。ここだ。行くぞ。
人間の比率で考えればあの岩を持ち上げられるとは
Careful.
思えないけど、きっとエレンには私たちを導く強い力が。
But it also lies the strength of control, which he doesn't have.
エレン、
作戦失敗だ。分かってたよ。秘密兵器なんか存在しないって。失敗したのか。おい待て。
Oh, gotcha. All right. Welcome back.
一体何が。
相手になるよ。
救援要請だ。
拠点を作ってくれ。拠点はここだね。
これがないとな。
Damn it. Out of material. Fucking.
誰か手を貸してくれ。
片付けよう。
助けてくれ。頼む早く。
Okay.
ここからはお前らを援護する。
ありがとうございます。
I would assume so. And after this, I'm hitting the sack as well.
無理はできないよな。
まだいけるのか。
悪いね。
エレン、しっかりして。あなたはあの岩で穴を塞ぐんでしょ。あります。
まずい。エレンの周りに巨人が。くそ。群がってくる連中を倒すぞ。
何をしているの。エレン。
こ
Facts, Poncho. Definitely about to hit the sack afterwards too. I used to have the strength for night morning streams. But, you know, I feel like that might be something I have to do once a month. Whoa! Whoa, shit. Let's switch equipment. All right, Aaron. Shit. Woo! Shit, man. Shit.
僕がエレンをここから出す。ミカサたちはここを巨人から守ってくれ。
後方の巨人をやれ。三度と俺で前の2体をやる。イエーガーを無防備な状態のまま置いてはいけない。
こいつのために今回数百人は死んでる。まだ続けるなんて本気なの。
なら教えてくれ。人間性を保ったまま人を知るせずにどうやって巨人に勝つ。
そんな方法私が知ってるわけない。
なあ俺たちは人間兵器とやらに命を投げ打ってけなりき尽くすしかない。
God, man. Fuck! What the? Thank you.
ミカサ、今自分にできることをやるんだ。ミカサがいれば助かる命があるだろう。任されました。ミカサ、よろしくな。任せて。
了解だ。
やります。
Damn, man, move.
うまくやってくれたようだ。あと僕が
Give him a little stab.
後頭部からうなじにかけて縦1メートル横10センチ。大丈夫。真ん中さえ良ければ死にはしない。ただほんのちょっと痛いだけだ。アルミはいつか外の世界の探検するんだろう。エレン、答えてくれ。壁から一歩出ればそこは地獄の世界なのに、どうしてエレンは外の世界に行きたいと思ったの？
どうしてだって、そんなの決まってんだろ。俺がこの世に生まれたからだ。
Alright, I'm done for the night. Everybody have a good night.